I'm a registered nurse, licensed social worker with a PhD in biopsychology, and a fascination with optimizing myself and fellow human beings mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. I love to tell people that I'm a 68-year-old grandmother and former senior Olympic badminton champion for my age group. And some people, including myself, think that I cracked the code for human personality. All of that to say that I've been very active and healthy on many levels. But last year, I contracted what appeared to be long haul COVID that included symptoms of random blood pressure spikes and spontaneous rapid heart beating. I got winded simply after walking from one room to the next and had incredible fatigue and horrific brain fog. One of my most alarming moments was sitting across from a client that I had been seeing for 8 months, and upon getting ready to text her homework from our session, I couldn't remember her name and had to discreetly look at the calendar to be reminded of her name. Needless to say, that was very disconcerting. Luckily, I had heard about hyperbaric oxygen therapy, or HBOT for short, and read Dr. Paul Harsh's seminal book called The Oxygen Revolution. Inspired and intrigued by his work, I attended the International Hyperbaric Association conference and was so impressed with the research that I decided to obtain a multi-person chamber and immediately began a course of hyperbaric treatment. When I tell you my results were nothing short of miraculous, I just can't say enough about what a game changer it was for me. I did 60 consecutive day program and was astounded with the results. So for example, on day 11, I woke up with incredible mental clarity. It felt like some sort of brain fairy visited and cleared out the cobwebs in the corners of my brain, reordered the books in my mental library, and readjusted the thermostat. My brain was humming again like I remembered it back in the day. On day 40, I woke up wondering how much money it was costing me per mile to charge my electric car versus using gasoline. I remember being amused at the wake up question of the day, and I thought I could easily get a calculator, but it seemed like my brain insisted on wanting to figure it out itself. I could almost feel it stretching and reminding itself how to do basic third grade math again. On day 40, not only did I start remembering words that seemed to have eluded me in the last few months, but I actually became aware of an imaginary drop down option. So, for instance, I was in the middle of a conversation and I was about to say, "Oh, that's not good." But before I could complete the sentence, I saw the drop down choices like no bueno, egregious, unconscionable, unacceptable. I picked egregious because I like that word and I thought it made me sound smart. So I was able to say, "Oh no, that's egregious," without skipping a beat. By day 60, not only was I no longer fatigued, but I could dance again without getting out of breath. Since then, others who have utilized the chamber have reported significant decreases in body pain, like arthritis, and decreased GI symptoms related to irritable bowel syndrome and Crohn's disease. And our older clients are impressed with their improved memory and brain function. Personally, I feel like I've reversed my brain aging by at least a decade, and I'm planning to do some more sessions to see if I can get my 50-year-old brain back. And then I'm going to be smoking it. Anyway, if you have HBOT in your area, I highly recommend you research the benefits and consider making an investment in your mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual health. I know you'll be glad you did.